Hello, my friends, and wherever you are out there, I hope you're having a great day on a beautiful Saturday. And today, what I want to talk about is understanding the power of words and how to use them in a positive manner. Man, words are so powerful. And I really feel in today's day and age, especially the world we live in now, I feel we're forgetting how truly powerful words really are. And I feel nowadays the way we talk to another needs to change. We need to speak more positive. We need to speak more uplifting. We need to speak more empowering. So that's why I'm doing this video today, because I feel we really need to understand the power of our words, and that when we speak, words generate energy. And words do have an impact on someone, even if you don't see it. So that's what I want to talk about today. And it reminds me of a story I once heard. There was this professional baseball player, and one day he was in a prison, and he was speaking to inmates, sharing his story to them. And he said as he was growing up throughout his life, his dad would always say to him, "Son, if you hit the ball like that, son, you'll be in the professional leagues one day, son. If you throw the ball like that, son, you'll be in the professional leagues one day, son." And you know what? The funny thing is, he's now a professional baseball league player. And one of the inmates asked him a question and said, "At any point in your life, did you ever consider yourself never a baseball league player?" And he said, "No." He said, "No, I didn't, because the power of the words and the feeling at which my dad spoke to me with generated an energy that empowered me, made me believe that I can achieve anything I want, that I can be a professional league player, no problems." And so the inmate then said to him, he said, "You know what? My father told me something too." And the baseball league player, he was interested, and he said, "What did your father tell you?" He said, one day his father came home and he said, "Son, you're good for nothing. You're gonna end up in prison one day." And the inmate goes, "Surprise, surprise, I'm in prison." Isn't that interesting? The power of words. And so many times we hear, "Sticks and stones may break my bones, however words will never hurt me." Now, who has heard that saying? Now, that saying's been around for a long time. And who really believes that? Words will never hurt me. What if I told you, no, that isn't true. Words cut deeper and sharper than any sword out there. Words spoken by someone will fester longer than anything out there. Because if I were to ask you something, have you ever forgotten when someone has said a negative word to you? Have you noticed how that festers and how that lingers in you for more than a day. And sometimes it takes a while to get rid of. How many times do you remember the negative words you were called? So when I hear that, sticks and stones may break my bones, however words will never hurt me. No, that isn't true. Words can cut deeper than any sword out there. And you know what? When you say something, people will often say, oh, I'm all right. No, they're not all right. Because what I really need you to understand is when you say words and they associate and they're a negative word with a negative meaning, people are going to pretend they're all right. However, deep down, those words have really cut. Now, I want to share with you another story. There was a little girl in a supermarket, and she was holding a milk bottle, and she dropped the milk bottle and it crashed and the milk spilled everywhere on the ground. And the mother goes, "You stupid child, why did you do such a stupid thing?" However, there was another girl who had a milk bottle, and she dropped it on the ground, and again the milk spilled everywhere. However, I really want you to listen to this. The mom said, "It's all right, my darling. We all drop things in our life, and it doesn't matter how many times we drop things. What matters is, do we get back up?" And the mother said, "My darling, it's all right. We all make mistakes. Even the most successful people haven't made mistakes. We all make mistakes. It's a part of life. However, we must never dwell on the mistakes. We must learn to accept that it's okay. It's okay to make a mistake and then keep moving forward." Now, isn't that some beautiful words by the mother? Didn't put her down, wasn't negative to her daughter. Now, I have a question. Who do you think is going to grow up with high self-esteem, with pride in herself? The girl that was told that was stupid, or the girl that was told, "It's all right, my darling, we all make mistakes"? Who do you think is going to grow up with greater self-esteem? So, what's my message to you? And my message to you is this: be mindful of the words you speak to friends and family, because you just never know what battles they're facing. You just never know what pain they're going through. So whenever you speak to someone, please be mindful of the words you use, because always remember this: sticks and stones may break my bones, however words will never hurt me. The words you use to each other, they can break hearts. So be mindful of the words you speak. Ensure the words you speak never break any hearts. And most importantly, we all have dreams. And often when someone tells their dream to someone, they often get rubbished. They often get put down, and their dream often gets shattered. So be wary. Be mindful of the words you speak. Ensure the words you speak never break anyone's heart. And most importantly, ensure the words you speak never shatter anyone's dream. Because the highest value of a human is that we live our life the best way we can. However, we ensure that we never encroach on anyone else living the life they want. And we must always be empowering of someone who's got dreams. So, please, when we talk to one another, let's be kind to one another. When we speak to one another, let's be empowering to one another. When someone is down, let's use words that uplift them. And if someone makes a mistake, never put someone down. And if they make the same mistake more than once, please, please, be kind. Being kind is more important than being right. Being loving is more important than being judgmental. So always empower someone with the words you speak. Never use any negative words. Always use positive words. I have a rule in my reality, in my world. No negativity allowed, no negative words. Only speak positive words to one another. Only speak empowering words to one another. If someone has a dream, uplift them, empower them. Say, you know what, buddy, you go for it, man. I believe in you so much, buddy. You're a star. You've got what it takes. You're a king. Uplift people. We need to change how we talk to one another. Because I've realized this, where we are at in life. We're at a tipping age in this world right now, my friends, my people. And whoever's listening to this live, we need to change the way we speak to one another. Because right now, we speak too negative to one another. And that needs to change, because we need to shift our consciousness right now. We're at a point where humanity has forgotten who they are. And we're trying to find our identity in technology, in material possessions. No, the answer lies in looking within yourself and finding the answer. And that starts with changing the way we think and changing the way we talk to one another. Now, I've got a challenge for you. I've got a call to action for you. And this is for my leaders. This is for my change makers. This is for my influencers. Now, this challenge, this isn't for sheep. This isn't for people who follow conformity or who do what the crowd's doing now. Because right now, we live in a world where if something happens, if someone's on the ground, we get our bloody phone out and we take a picture of it, or we record it with our phone instead of helping someone, instead of giving our hand to someone who needs it. So I'm gonna put this challenge out. And this is only for the leaders. This is only for the influencers. This is only for the change makers. This is for the people that are prepared to make a difference in this world. So I'm going to put a challenge to you. This is my call to action. For 30 days straight, whoever you talk to, it doesn't matter who it is. My challenge to you is you are going to speak positive words to someone for 30 days straight. Whoever you talk to, it doesn't have to be the same person over 30 days. However, I'm doing this for a reason. For 30 days straight, whoever you talk to, you speak positivity. You speak empowerment. You speak uplifting. No negative word allowed. Full stop. Only positivity and nothing but positivity. So for 30 days, you speak positive words to someone. You never say a negative word, because this will build the habit of speaking positive in your mind. This will build the neural pathway in your mind to always speak positive. Because right now, we're a society living in fear. The media's spreading lies, attempting to make us live in fear. No. We need to be positive. We need to be empowering. And we need to uplift one another. So, for 30 days straight, this is my challenge, my call to action. If you really want to make a difference in this world, you want to change people's lives, then I challenge you to stand up for something bigger than yourself. And that is speaking to people positively for 30 days. Because that will build up the habit in your mind. Now, beyond this challenge, if you're at a point in life where you're saying, Chris, man, I really want to make a difference. I really want to help people. I want my life to stand for something more than just going to a job. I want to help 5 people. Now, you know my mission on this earth is to change the world. It's to change the mindset of every single person on the earth as much as I can change. That's my intention, that's my mission, to empower people to evolve their mindset so they can live the life they want to live. Now, I intend to build an army of change makers. I intend to build an army of influencers, people who uplift one another, who empower one another to go after their dreams. Now, I'm only looking for serious, committed people who are willing and prepared to make a difference. I'm looking for 5 champions that are prepared to change the world. Because what I will teach you is I will teach you what I know around mindset. I will teach you how to take your mindset in ways you could never imagine. And I will teach you how to become higher consciousness. Now, I'm looking for 5 people, 5 champions that are prepared to change the world for the better. Now, my question to you is this. Are you one of those 5 champions? And if you are, send me a PM and I'll get in touch with you and we'll see if you are that champion and if we are the right fit for one another. And as always, like, follow and share my Facebook business page and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Remember this, people. Be kind to one another, period. Speak positive words to each other, period. Uplift one another, period. And if someone tells you their dreams, never shoot it down, empower it. Make them believe they have what it takes. Because I'm going to share something with you, and it isn't me to brag or to boast. Now, words are very powerful, as you know. I got put down a lot. Now, people told me, Chris, you don't have a chance in hell in getting with the West Tigers and teaching their mindset. Well, let me share something with you. I messaged the West Tigers coach, and he actually told me to have a meeting with the CEO. Now, I was given no chance in hell, and people didn't give me a chance. They wrote me off. And that's what I want to tell you. If you believe in yourself, people's words are irrelevant. Believe in yourself more than anything else. So, I hope you understand now the power of words. And you have the power to change someone's life with the very words you speak. So just have a think. What impact am I making on that person's life with the very words that I speak? Thank you so much. Namaste.